Yeah, it is Inspirational Fridays with Coach Julius, and we're going to talk this morning about the three patterns of focus and direction in life. It's important. This morning, I just want to focus on the drive part, what keeps me going, what gets me chasing that next goal, understanding where I'm going, who am I, what am I focusing from, who am I inside, why am I doing this, and we're going to focus on that today. Okay, and I started realizing as I was going this week into studying, that life has patterns, and it has a lot of patterns, and we have to identify them in order for us to move forward. And this morning I'm going to stir up that emotion. I want to stir up that emotion. I believe that every single person is destined for an extraordinary life of gratitude, an extraordinary life of impact and purpose. So let's go through the three patterns to focus on in direction in life. Okay, the three patterns of focus. The first one is, are you the person that focuses on what you have or what is missing? Which one are you? Like, as I go through the list, identify them. Okay, are you the person that focuses on what you have or what is missing? Because now you cannot be happy if you focus on what is missing, right? So that's the first thing that you're going to do. What are you focusing on? What is it that you are focusing on? What you don't have or what is missing? The second thing, so that's the first pattern. The second pattern, what does the moment mean to you? The moment that you are living in, the circumstances, the situation that you are placed in, right? Is it a punishment? Is it a challenge? Is it a gift? Okay. The answer is going to be based off your desire to give and receive out of taking transaction. Let's put it this way. That outcome is based on, are you a taker or a giver? Is everything in your life a transaction or an investment? Are you transacting with people by taking, or are you investing by them because you have purpose? Okay. So the second one is, how do you operate in the moment? Are you the transactor or the investor? Are you the investing into people or are you the taker? Okay. Because that's a part of legacy. A part of blueprint is that everywhere you go, you carry a sphere of influence. People should come to a point that when they want to be around you, because when they're around you, they're going to live better than what you have found them. You're going to have the ability to lift them up into higher things. Okay. So the third pattern of focus that we're going to focus on is, are you the person that focuses on what you can control or what you can't control? What is missing or what is left? Do you focus on the past or the future? Okay. So the third pattern is, do you focus on being in control or do you focus that you are not in control? That's a pattern. Some people don't feel in control, some people take control. And this is now important because if you realize statistically you can only control 20% of your life, and yet you spend 180%, let's say 100% of the time you focus on the 80% that you cannot control. So statistically, if I can only control 20%, I would rather focus my 100% of energy on things that's going to produce energy and purpose, and I'd rather focus on that 20% of what I'm in control of. Because that other 80, I trust that God has a plan for my life. And if you're in the world, the other 80 is if you are a person with strong moral values, high conscientious state, high existential intelligence, very good crystallized fluid, higher up in the dominance hierarchy, high up in the high competency hierarchy, high serotonin, you develop yourself into a place where you're growing, well, you're going to, in most scenarios, be the one that gets the best outcome, because the universal principle is every action has an opposite reaction, but in the kingdom we believe you reap what you sow. And now we're going to come to a conclusion, right? Now the change. Focus on what you have. Focus on what you cannot control. So the three things we're going to do in order for us to change. We're going to focus on what you have. Second, focus on what you can control. And third, focus on building the present and thriving that the standard for your future change. The focus you bring into your presence is the standard you carry to your future. Energy is based off an incentive reward on what you choose to focus on. You are in control of what you decide to do. You are in control of taking faith. You are in control of how you build things. How you receptive to incoming actions. So how are we going to change this? Number one, focus on what you have. Number 2, what you can control. 3, focus on building the present to the best of your ability and setting a standard for your future. Incentive reward is based on what you choose to be. And those patterns that we focus on change our life. Knowing that we can focus on what we have, what we're in control of, and who we want to be and represent in the present time. This is Coach Julius on Inspirational Fridays with Coach Julius. You all can do this. You are enough. When you start realizing the first investment you ever need to make is the investment into yourself. This is Coach Julius. If you want to book a one-on-one with me, you want to figure out where you're going and how to deal with life, I'm your guy.